The same player who viciously blindsided Caitlin Clark in one of the dirtiest plays of the season.
Caitlin Clark is trying to cut in this position right here, and Diamond DeShields just body checks her. Like, it's a foul. This sequence of play was wild.
Getting waived is crazy because, like, what do you do after you get waived?
Hold up. Did you hear the shocking news? Just 2 minutes ago, the WNBA made a jaw-dropping move. They suspended Diamond DeShields after a brutal, vicious attack on Caitlin Clark that has everyone talking. This isn't your typical sports scuffle. It's a seismic event that's shaking the foundations of women's basketball. Behind the punches and controversy lie deeper issues about respect, accountability, race, gender, and the future of the league itself. Could this be the moment that changes everything? Stay tuned as we break down every shocking detail, explore what it really means, and uncover the implications that could redefine women's professional basketball forever. You don't want to miss this. Let's get into it. The game in question took place between the Indiana Fever and the Chicago Sky, an ostensibly routine fixture, yet one that will be remembered for much more than the scoreline. Caitlin Clark, a rising star whose exceptional scoring ability and charismatic presence have made her a household name, found herself at the center of a shocking and disturbing act of violence. In the final minutes of the game, with the score tight and tensions mounting, Clark was executing a standard play, a cut to the basket. Without warning, Diamond DeShields, known for her athleticism and fiery temperament, launched a forceful body check that went far beyond the boundaries of acceptable physical contact. Rather than contesting the ball, DeShields appeared to target Clark intentionally, making contact with her torso in a manner that could only be described as vicious. The collision was not accidental, nor a foul in the traditional sense. It was a calculated act of hostility. Clark, caught off guard, was knocked to the floor, her body violently impacting the hardwood. The footage quickly circulated across social media platforms, sparking outrage among fans, analysts, and fellow athletes alike. What made the incident particularly egregious was DeShields' subsequent actions. After the collision, she extended a hand ostensibly to offer help, but her eyes betrayed her intent. There was a clear maliciousness behind her gesture. Meanwhile, Clark, visibly shaken, hurried away from the scene, trying to regain her composure amid the chaos. The league's response has been swift yet complex. While the immediate aftermath saw no official statement from the WNBA, the league's disciplinary action soon followed. Diamond DeShields was suspended from the team, and within days, she was released by the Chicago Sky. Although she was briefly signed by the New York Liberty, that move was short-lived. Just days before the 2025 season commenced, the Connecticut Sun waived her outright, signaling a stern message. Aggressive, targeted violence against star players will not be tolerated. Diamond DeShields entered the league amid high expectations. A highly athletic forward with a scoring touch and a competitive mindset, she quickly gained recognition. Her rookie season set records and her performances earned her all-star nods, positioning her as a promising talent destined for a bright future. However, the incident involving Caitlin Clark marked a stark turning point. What was once seen as a burgeoning career has rapidly unraveled. Following her release from the Sun, opportunities dwindled. Teams hesitated to sign her, wary of the controversy and potential reputational damage. Her social media posts revealed a woman grappling with heartbreak, frustration, and a sense of betrayal. In one emotional post, DeShields shared her feelings of being stranded, her belongings packed in boxes, her plans for a fresh start thwarted by a reckless act. She recounted the drive from Atlanta, her anticipation for a new chapter, and the abrupt reality of being cut loose. Her words painted a portrait of a talented athlete whose career hangs in the balance, overshadowed by a moment of unchecked aggression. Her trajectory exemplifies how a single incident can overshadow years of hard work and promise, serving as a cautionary tale about the importance of discipline and professionalism in the high-stakes environment of professional sports. The incident's significance extends beyond the immediate players involved. It exposes complex societal issues, race, gender, jealousy, and power that influence perceptions and reactions within women's basketball and the broader sports culture. Clark, a white phenom from Iowa, has become the league's brightest star in recent seasons. Her record-breaking performances, ranging from high-scoring games to triple-doubles, have captivated audiences nationwide. Her charismatic personality and dynamic style of play have elevated the visibility of women's basketball, drawing record viewership and sponsorship deals. Clark's style, confident, high energy, and daring, has broken stereotypes and redefined what it means to be a star in the sport. Yet, her ascent has not come without resistance. Some veteran players and commentators harbor resentment, perceiving her success as disruptive to the traditional hierarchy. Behind the scenes, whispers of envy and racial bias have surfaced, suggesting that her rapid rise threatens established power structures within the league. The incident involving DeShields can be viewed through this lens, a misguided attempt to reassert dominance or push back against Clark's ascendancy. Some analysts posit that DeShields' targeted attack was fueled by underlying jealousy, a reaction to Clark's popularity and the attention she garners. This perspective is reinforced by the racial undertones that often pervade discussions about success and visibility in sports. Veteran players who have spent years building their careers sometimes see Clark's success as a challenge to their own relevance. The jealousy manifests as hostility, which in extreme cases can erupt into violence or aggressive behavior. The incident underscores the importance of addressing these toxic sentiments and fostering a culture of respect and sportsmanship. The league itself bears some responsibility. Critics argue that the WNBA's slow response to DeShields' assault reflects systemic issues, an inclination to overlook or minimize misconduct to protect the league's reputation or avoid controversy. This hesitancy can inadvertently send a message that aggressive or violent behavior is tolerated, undermining efforts to promote a safe and respectful environment. Furthermore, the league's handling of the incident reveals a broader tension, balancing the desire for entertainment and competitiveness with the imperative of athlete safety and dignity. The question remains whether the league will implement stricter policies and enforce them consistently or continue to grapple with inconsistent disciplinary measures. Caitlin Clark, the face of a new era or a target? Despite the controversy, Clark's position as the league's flagship star appears unshaken. Her record-breaking achievements, electrifying play, and widespread popularity have positioned her as a symbol of the future of women's basketball. Her style, akin to NBA sharpshooters like Stephen Curry, has energized fans and expanded the sport's reach. Her active engagement on social media, candid personality, and leadership qualities have endeared her to a new generation of viewers. Clark's influence extends beyond the court, inspiring young athletes and attracting sponsors eager to capitalize on her rising star. Yet, with fame comes scrutiny. Clark has become a lightning rod for criticism and hostility from those who perceive her success as a threat to established hierarchies. This backlash, rooted in jealousy and sometimes racial bias, underscores the challenges faced by trailblazing athletes breaking new ground. Her resilience, maintaining professionalism and focus amidst negativity, sets a powerful example. Clark's measured responses and unwavering commitment highlight her leadership qualities and her dedication to elevating women's basketball. The swift suspension and subsequent waiving of DeShields signal a shift in the league's approach to misconduct. While initial silence sparked criticism, the league's decisive disciplinary actions demonstrate a recognition that violence cannot be tolerated. However, many argue that these measures should have been immediate and unequivocal. Establishing clear policies, enforcing them consistently, and fostering a culture of respect are crucial steps toward ensuring player safety and maintaining public trust. Social media has played a pivotal role in shaping public opinion. Hashtags like #ProtectOurStars and Respect Women in Sports have rallied fans and advocates demanding accountability. This grassroots activism demonstrates the power of digital communities in influencing league policies and fostering cultural change. This incident marks a pivotal moment in women's basketball history. It forces stakeholders, league executives, players, fans, and society at large to confront uncomfortable truths about systemic biases, cultural shifts, and the importance of safeguarding athlete well-being. The league's response in the coming weeks and months will determine whether it can turn this crisis into an opportunity for positive change. Embracing accountability, fostering a respectful environment, and upholding the highest standards of sportsmanship are vital steps forward. Caitlin Clark's rise symbolizes the exciting future of women's basketball. Dynamic, innovative, and full of promise. But her success must be protected and nurtured by a league committed to integrity and respect. As the story unfolds, one thing remains clear. The league must decide whether it will lead with transparency and strength or continue to stumble in the face of adversity. The choices made now will shape the sport's trajectory for years to come. Because at its core, women's basketball is about more than just points and records. It's about empowering athletes, promoting fairness, and building a game that inspires pride and respect across generations.